I'm Mark Sweeney. I'm the founder of AimPoint Golf. I started AimPoint 21 years ago, something like that. Originally the TV graphic on the Golf Channel, and then it evolved into teaching programs, including AimPoint Express, which we're doing right now. I've taught this to hundreds of people who have never touched a golf club in their life.
Hi, I'm Jamie Donaldson, and I'm out here in Korea with Mark Sweeney and Jong Choi, and we have been certifying people who are certified already with Jong Choi. I've been an AimPoint coach now for about 15 years. I've met Mark back in early 2010 and changed my life when I learned the AimPoint system. So being involved with AimPoint, being able to travel the world, working close with Mark, certifying people and seeing us completely change history.
And we're probably 75% of the way there now, where over the last 10 years we've gone from nobody using it on tour to over 75% of all tour players, both men and women in all major tours, including juniors, college players. And I think it's gotten a reputation now of being by far the most accurate system, but something that anybody can learn. And so that was always our goal, is to get the information out that it is highly, highly accurate, but you don't need, again, any super golf knowledge to be able to use it. I've got about 300 or more than 300 instructors around the world, and I also go teach tour players, competitive golfers, juniors, college players, pretty much anybody who's serious about golf, as well as amateurs, and spend a lot of time teaching coaches also on how to teach AimPoint and be better putting coaches.
So with the AimPoint Instructors course, we're teaching people how to coach AimPoint, and there's absolutely no remit on how good the golfer has to be to learn AimPoint. So we can teach total beginners, we can teach tour players, we can teach anyone in the same group. So what we specialise in doing is taking a very technical subject and making it incredibly easy. So we can teach 7-year-olds how to read putts using the AimPoint Express system, and everyone leaves the class being able to do it in 10 seconds. The way it's laid out is very specifically to take you through understanding slope, being able to read short putts, middle putts, long putts, double breakers, and how to cope with any stimp on any green you face in the world.
I think anybody who wants to be a good putter has to learn AimPoint, because you have to be a good green reader to be a good putter, and there's no other system at all other than AimPoint to take away a lot of the frustration with green reading that most people have. I would say, obviously, my first putting tip would be go learn AimPoint, learn how to read greens correctly, but in the absence of that, I would say the number one thing that holds people back is their speed control, and you really should spend much more time practicing speed than most people do, especially at the beginning. If you're a new golfer, speed is critically important, and even with the highest level golfers I play with, we spend probably 80% of our time working on speed work. The golf infrastructure in Korea is as good as anywhere in the world. I've been to golf courses in, I think, 44 countries, and Koreas are amazing. Facilities, the quality of the turf, the green speeds, and it makes teaching a lot easier, and certainly it makes putting a lot better on these quality of greens.
I've been very impressed with the Korean coaches and their attentions to detail and the way they've taken the information on board, and they're linking the AimPoint certification with Jong Choi's putting certification. I think those two things together will give you everything you need to really putt better and become a very competent person using a putter.
Well, our goal going back more than 10 years, probably 15 years with AimPoint, was to get it accurate enough and usable enough by any golfers that it would be used. Pretty much if you learn golf, you kind of have to learn AimPoint.